Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whichever geography you are in. This is Pranav Guha Thakurta from EDU TV. Today, in our 12th graders global debate, we have two 12th graders from National Capital, New Delhi. We have Miss Suman Yadav from Macford School, Dwarka, New Delhi, and Mr. Aditya Bharti from Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, Uttamnagar, New Delhi. Welcome, Zenzi. Welcome to the debate. I would like to also thank Madam Dr. Vandana Tandon, Principal, Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, and Madam Deepika Sharma, Principal, Macford School, Dwarka. Without much ado, we have a very important topic today. Is college worth the investment? I will start with the lady. Over to you, Suhani.
An investment, yeah. An investment in knowledge pays the best interest, as said by Benjamin Franklin. Good morning, everyone. I'm Sohani Yadav from Maxford School, Dwarka. Today, I stand firmly in favor of the motion that college is worth the investment. Imagine being given the opportunity to spend 4 years learning from experts, building relationships, gaining practical experience, exploring your interests, and opening doors to careers that might otherwise remain closed. What do you call that? An expense or an investment? Now, I know what the opposition might say. College is expensive. It takes years, and a degree does not guarantee success. And I agree, a degree does not guarantee success. But an investment does not have to guarantee a return to be worthwhile. It has to increase your opportunities for that return. And that is exactly what college does. First, let's talk about career access. For doctors, engineers, architects, researchers, professors, and countless other professions, higher education isn't simply an advantage. It is a requirement. You cannot become a doctor by watching medical videos online. You cannot conduct advanced scientific research without years of structured training. For these careers, college isn't the tool, it's the pathway. Second, college provides something that is difficult to measure in a tuition bill: access. Access to professors, research laboratories, internships, industry connections, career fairs, and a lot more. And most importantly, people. The person sitting next to you in a classroom today could be your future colleague, co founder, researcher, or even an employer. Third, college isn't simply about receiving information. Information is everywhere today. What college provides is structure, mentorship, and application. You don't just learn a concept, you are asked to apply it. You work in teams, you solve problems, you fail, you try again. You communicate your ideas, and you learn to work with people who don't necessarily think like you. These are not just academic skills, those are life skills. Now, does every college degree provide the same return? Absolutely not. That is an important distinction. A smart environment investment requires choosing the right institution, the right field, and a reasonable cost. But saying that some degrees are poor investments is not evidence that college itself is a poor investment. That would be like saying some businesses fail, therefore investing is useless. No, we evaluate the investment, we choose carefully, and we consider the potential return. College works the same way because the real value of college isn't just the piece of paper you receive at graduation, it's the skills you develop, the people you become, the people you meet, and the person you become, and opportunities you gain access to. So, is college worth the investment? For everyone, perhaps not, but for someone who uses the 4 years to build knowledge, skills, relationships, and opportunities, the return can last a lifetime. And that is why I firmly believe college is not simply an expense, it is an investment in your future. At last, I would extend my sincere thanks to HDV and the principal of my school for giving me an opportunity to express my views on such a reputed platform. Thank you.
Thank you, Sohani. I think very nicely you had put your views and perception, and I'm sure this will help many other 12th graders and students and all the stakeholders of education. Now, from Suhani, Macford School, Dwarka, we come to Aditya Bharti from Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, Uttam Nagar. Over to you, Aditya.
Thank you, sir. A very warm morning to the respected host and my worthy opponent. I am Aditya Bharti, representing Kamal Model Senior Secondary School, and I stand in the motion of this college really worth investment. Imagine this. You are 18, you have just finished school, and someone tells you, spend your time 3-4 years in studying for a degree which do not guarantee you a successful career. Pay thousands and get a degree. Are we investing in education or simply investing in a piece of paper? Because today, the students are asking a much more frightening question. If AI is doing our jobs, then why should I even study for it? And honestly, that question deserves an answer. The World Economic Forum predicts that 2030, 170 million jobs could be created, but 90 million seven jobs could be displaced, and largely because of technological and economic change. And this isn't some distant future. Even in 2020, even in 2025, Albania introduced DLR, an AI-generated minister, which even addressed its parliament. So yes, AI is changing the workplace, but here is where I disagree with the people who say college is useless. AI is not killing education, it is exposing bad education. Students are not abandoning learning, but they are just exposing the bad education, which is becoming more selective between the students among us. In the United States, undergraduate enrollment grew 3.6% in spring 2025, while career-focused two-year institutions saw particular strong growth. Why is that? Because students are asking, what will this degree actually do for me? Will this degree pay my bills? No, right? A degree that gives you nothing but a certificate is a bad investment. A degree which gives you knowledge, networks, internship, critical thinking, and an ability to adapt is a degree worth in investing. And here is the evidence. A 2026 Gallup Lumenia study found that three-quarters of college graduates said that their degree was critical and important in their career growth. So the problem is not college versus no college. The problem is repetitive education versus outdated education. Think about it. If AI can write, calculate, and code, then what should humans even do? Judgment, creativity, leadership, ethics, communication. These are the fields human can master at. The future will not belong to the person who simply has a degree. It will belong to the person who can combine education with technology. So I leave this panel with one question. If the world is changing this rapidly, should we tell the young people to stop investing in education? Or should we finally demand that education evolves with the world? Because the degree that may not open the door, but what you know, what you can do, and how you think decides whether you stay inside. Thank you for your precious time.
Excellent, Aditya, and excellent, Sohani. I'm really impressed. And both of you, early morning, you are ready with the speech. That also shows you are ready to take initiatives in life. And that is most important thing. I'm thankful to both the coordinators, Ms. Babita Thapa from Mac 4 and Madam Simran from Kamal Model School. And your certificates are on the way. And this is a World 12th graders debate competition. So we will be announcing the results by the end of October. Thank you so much, Bacha Party. It was a pleasure hearing both of you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, sir.
Join the EDU TV network. Connect, collaborate, inspire, and lead for schools, universities, and industry. Contact Tanya Sethi to participate.